As a mayor, I would like to give the floor to everyone, and I would like to listen to everyone speak. Raise your hand if there's a comment. I will make sure I will give you the floor.
Once the mosque is built, if the mosque is built, but I'm sure it will be, we will be more than happy to welcome anyone who wants for a visit.
I think I haven't seen any mosque in my life as a citizen because I just born into that village and there was no mosque.
Building a mosque with money will only benefit the Muslim people.
We as a council, we just discussed all your arguments and concerns, and we are definitely would like to take up to your arguments. It will be some sort of a consensus where welcome all. I'm super happy that you're all here. My name is Sahil Ali, and there have been a couple of worrying developments in our town the last couple of months. As you know, we are all here to discuss today the proposal of building a mosque on our territory, and we have invited some of the citizens, welcome citizens of Sleepyville. We are very, very glad that you're here. And we also welcomed all of the political parties and their lobby groups, which we are very happy to have here today. Before I start this meeting, I will just like to say that the last couple of months were really tough on everyone and have been really disturbing, like in a positive and negative sense. And we like to find a consensus here today because obviously we are on a big task that we have to complete, and we really need your cooperation. So thank you for that. I will just explain quickly the rules of this debate. As a mayor, I would like to give the floor to everyone, and I would like to listen to everyone, meaning that I will signalize when someone can have the microphone, which I will do like this. I will do like this. And then once you have that sign, you can use the microphone, pressing the button like this, and then you will just quickly make your arguments, right? You will have in total 3 minutes to make your arguments. It's really important that we keep on to having the time limit and that you're being as clear and concise as possible. Meaning that you will have, meaning that you will summarize the information, you make it really clear. You have 3 minutes to make your argument, so make sure you will make a logical argument, okay? Make sure you make it logical, make sure that everybody understands it within 3 minutes, make sure you don't need extra minutes, because once the 3 minutes are done, the microphone will be cut off. So don't leave the last comments to the last moment, make it in the beginning, you know? What else? The goal of this meeting is to find a consensus. So before I start, are the rules clear? You can raise up your hand if they're all clear. Raise up your hand if they're all clear, Spanish participants. Great, thank you so much for that. We now like to say what's the problem. A couple of months ago, a private developer had been introduced to our council and have said that they really like to build a mosque. However, the businessman who is from a Muslim country and we have lots of money, which is really desperate and essential for our community, they can't provide all the money, can't provide 100% of the money to the mosque. Therefore, we have been asked to, as a council, to provide 20 or 30% from this money, from our own council budget to the mosque. However, we also know that there are concerned citizens, so some of them have traditional family values, and some of them are just concerned because we have to get more money for youth, we have to get more money for hospitals and community centers, we have to get things going. Therefore, we have to prioritize something, right? We have to understand what is essential and how we work around. So, as you all know, the land where the proposed mosque is going to be built is full of vandalism and drugs. There are people smoking heroin, they're smoking cocaine, they're having a lot of violence. It's really, really dangerous place, and it's in the middle of the town. So you all know, like, the bakery, right, where you have the daily coffee. And next to the bakery, there is a place full of like drug dealers, and which is really dangerous for community. And therefore, we like to develop this land, and we have this proposal. Now, this is the cases. Is it clear? What we are talking about today? Raise your hand if it's not clear. Great, it's all clear. Thank you. So we now okay. So think about what you're saying. You have 3 minutes. Be clear and precise. Okay. Make your statement and tell me what you think about the solution you found today. As a mayor, I will try to let people react on what you're saying. So many, like the Spanish participants, and the French participants, they are making arguments. Then people can react. But I will make sure it will be in an organized fashion. And if you have something to respond based on when everyone have done their thing, then you can raise your hands. Is it clear? So again, speak. Raise your hand if there's a comment. I will make sure I will give you the floor. Perfect. Great. Awesome. So let's start with the first round. Maybe you can. So just again, sorry. Trainer. Like it's like this, right?
Yeah. The representatives are the ones that are supposed to speak on behalf of the group. So the representatives are
Okay, great. Yeah, sure. So we firstly go to the representative, which is next to me. You can press the microphone. Wait, 1 second. That's the time. Great, yeah. You can press the microphone, and you can be clear and precise. Tell me, yeah. Okay, wait 1 sec. It works. You can use this one. It's fine. Everybody over.
Hello, I'm representing in Diversity Party, and we are agree to build the church because there was a job opportunity in the building of the church. We think that everybody should have the opportunity to practice his religion. The world is more beautiful when we're different, so that other people respect. And we think that if we sell half of the lake land, it can be goes to this 10% when you need.
Well, thank you. A trainer, sorry. And then the people can comment, right?
Yeah, so you are representing the group. So what's your position? Can we get your roll call? What's the name of your party? So I didn't hear you.
Diversity Party.
You are the diversity. So you are representing the community of the Muslim. So this is your group right here. Carolina and Kali and Filimon. So now, if you want to add something on top of what you said, if you think that she represented you in the correct way according to the argument that you gave here before, then you can continue. If not, you can raise your hand and you can say your opinion. Yeah.
If you want to say something, just first
Just
drop
raise
your
your
hand.
hand
Drop your hand.
and add something to what she said.
Right. Yeah. Wait. 1 second. Yeah. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you to all of you that you are present here today. We would just add some things briefly to what our representative said. Actually, we would just like to point out that we are here living together for more than 70 years. As you know, we are third generations here in this town, and we are very happy living here together. We are all neighbors, friends. We visit each other for our special dates and special celebrations. So actually, we live together here in the real meaning of this word. What we would just like to do is we really would like to have a place to worship. It shouldn't be an expensive building. We just want our kids to keep the tradition, because you can imagine if for the Christmas you can't go to the church. You know how is it important for your children to have all this experience for the most important dates in your religion. So these are one of the reasons, and we believe it would strengthen our relationship, as our representative said. We want all to feel that this is our homeland. And we would really appreciate if we can have such a place here, and that you can also see how we practice it, so we can break some prejudice that might exist. And as our representative said, the world will be much nicer when we are all different, and then we can show our differences. So we would really appreciate, we thought that this derelict land can be used in this purpose, so we would not take it from anyone. Derelict land is completely free, there is no owner, so it would not make harm to anyone. So thank you very much for listening our needs. And we are really happy to be not us and you, but we are all we. So thank you very much for listening our needs.
Thank you very much. That was really helpful. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. I see a trainer again. Sorry, I just have to familiarize with the rules.
Just give priority to the representatives, because all three of them, they need to represent their groups, and then the groups can add what they want to say. And then after all representatives will speak, then you can raise your hand if you are a citizen. But give priority to the citizens. You are citizens, right? Yes. Okay, the citizens can anytime raise their hands and try to get involved.
Okay, great.
The other groups, they have to speak after the representative speaks.
I just have a question to ask.
Wait 1 second. You want to say something?
No, it's just for a question.
Yeah. Now? Yeah.
But it doesn't work.
No.
So, like, as a
Use the other one, please.
When he speaks, it doesn't work. Now it works. Hello.
No, you have to turn it on.
Hello.
Yes, it works.
I drop you down if I don't want your... Okay.
Hey.
Go.
Now it works.
So it works. So, as a citizen...
Closer. Speak closer, your mouth.
As a citizen, I would like to know that what will happen in a mosque. You know, because we don't have any opinion what you are planning to do in mosque, so we are like, should we get afraid of the process? What will happen in mosque? You know, will we do some protest for our village, or is it will it be only for education or for beliefs? Like, I just want to know about more the process, what you are planning to do in the mosque. Thank you.
Shall we answer?
Can you answer?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, 1 second.
You're the mayor, man.
Yeah, like I know, like, but I have to keep the rules. Now?
Well, in that mosque we're gonna pray and nothing more, and you shouldn't be worried of anything that might happen in it. Like, we just gather, listen to the preachings of our imam, and basically pray, and that's all.
10 seconds.
Yeah, you can.
It's the same what you could see in our house when we call you for Bayram. You know, we pray, we host our guests, so we don't do anything else than you do in your holy places. It's completely the same. We believe all the people are the same. It's the same God. We just call him this different name. What's more, we would make a nice manifestation where we can share some important thing, because we see that you are uneducated, so we will provide you with knowledge about this, so you should not be afraid. You just have to research, but it is the same what you could see in my house when I invited you.
No, 1 second. Yes.
I just want to add that once the mosque is built, if the mosque is built, but I'm sure it will be, we will be more than happy to welcome anyone who wants for a visit to see what it looks like from the inside and to get further explanations about our cult, not during the office, not to disturb the faithful, but anywhere outside, and please be welcome. Thank you.
Great. You want to add? Wait 1 second. Yes?
Can I? So, I think I haven't seen any mosque in my life as a citizen, because I just born into that village and there was no mosque in that village. That's why I'm trying to learn what will happen in the mosque. Maybe before we decide what's going to be happen, you can just get ready with an info pack for the mosque. Okay. Because I have no idea what will happen in the mosque, and I would like to know before deciding, and then that's all. I'm just asking for an info pack, like maybe it might be some ads, like something get no more.
Thank you very much indeed. That's very helpful. We see another concerned citizen would like to take the floor. You can go to the microphone. Go to the microphone. Thank you. Give me a second. Yes, you can do now.
Okay, so some of the citizens have also concerns. What if now we build a mosque, but after that there are going to come new and new demands, and the city will lose its Greek character.
Any more comments from the citizens? Spanish, I mean.
Not yet, not in this moment.
Okay.
Not in this moment, thank you, my mayor.
Great. There is a comment from the other party, and just to make sure, you have 20 seconds, so think about what you want to say. Think about it, okay? Yes.
I just wanted to add about your concern that I don't think that the attractivity of Sleepyville for the non-Muslim residents is a question that matters for us, the Muslim Association, but it's more about the city hall, the mayor, and the global politics of the city. So I won't give an opinion about it. Thank you very much.
Do the other citizens want to react? Great. Trainer, and then?
Other party.
Sorry?
If they're done, then you can move to the other representative. The representative will speak on behalf of the other group.
Other representative.
So go to the other representative.
Okay, sorry. Mayor was confused. Mayor was confused. Now Mayor is good. Okay, thank you. Okay, great. Thank you very much. That was really helpful. Thank you very much for contributing. That's really helpful. Now we go to our next representative. Maybe you can first tell your name and what you represent. Can you please do that?
So, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nerma, and I'm a representative of the Traditionalist Party. I want to say that my party is against building the mosque in our city, in our town village, Sleepyville. We know that we are living together for many decades, and we respect we do respect your need for having your own building, but we don't see fit that our money, our tax goes into your projects. We are also not funding other projects that are for our community because we are having a lot of other problems, like leaving a lot of young people our city. We don't want other cultures to come into our city. We do respect you to be here, but we think that you are not holding our nationality. You are just living here, you have a temporary residence, and you are close to the border. You can go to your country as anytime you want. We do not like the way of life or the way of lifestyle of your woman. We don't see that as a good way of living. We are afraid that way of life can do harm to our new generations. That's why we are strongly against it. When we come to the point of building a real mosque where you can worship, we think that can provide many problems. For example, we don't know what you will do there. Okay, we know that you will worship as you do in your houses for many decades and many times, but still you can bring some people that we don't know who are they, and in the near future, you can bring some other people who will demand from us to give you more properties or something else that you want to do for your community, and that can destroy our society that we are cherishing for many years. So we are afraid that you will do some things in your mosque that we will have no information about. Things like recruiting terrorism and teaching your children about dangerous ideology, or maybe not only dangerous, but maybe only different ideologies that can, be in contrary to our society. So we want you to understand our standings, and we don't want to have any conflict with you. You can live peacefully with us, but we are really against that.
Thank you very much indeed. That was really helpful. Please abstain from any recommendation you're making. Thank you very much. Yes. So we have some concerned citizens who would like to say something on the floor. Please, wait. You can use it now.
Thank you, Mayor. I have one question because I am confused. I look in TV and I agree in part the argument because when I watching the news, I look in other countries that is really risk for the population, for the children that is in the street, and look the woman with burqa. I think that maybe in first time not is one problem, but in the future maybe is one focus of this tool of violence. I don't know if it's appropriate because maybe the town have other priorities, like to the hospital, to the improved education, and maybe this is one focus to violence. I think that because I look in the mass media, I look in the news that appear the different problems in the communities that have this building, these mosques.
Any more concerned citizens? Yes?
You have 15 seconds from the moment I'm saying. Go ahead.
So I just want to ask a question to them because they just told about the who wants to pray in a mosque, they can go back to their country because it's so close. You know, it looks like so selfish, and that's why I would like to know about this, you know, because the argument is not a strong one. So we have to see the logic behind of this argument.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You want to react?
Yeah.
Okay. You have 15 seconds from the moment I'm saying. Yes.
Yeah, I just would like to react to my fellow co-citizen, saying that rather than watching in the news what happens thousands of kilometers from here, he should just see how things are going in Sleepyville, and he will notice that during those past 70 years of co-living with us Muslims, there has never been any problem, and so I don't really get the concern in that sense.
Thank you. Any more concerned citizens? Yes. Wait 1 second. You have 15 seconds from the moment I'm saying.
Now?
Yes.
Okay. So I would like to ask, where do you have the information that they don't pay the taxes? Because my neighbors, they go to work every day, like they are ordinary citizens, so I haven't heard about this issue. And also, like, what you're supposing seems to, for me, to raise my children in racism. Is this what you're suggesting?
The representative would like to answer this question. The representative, I would like you to answer the question clear and precisely. Please answer the question. Please answer the question.
Okay, I will answer the question. Thank you, my dear citizen, for asking me that. So I didn't say that we don't pay tax. We all do pay tax, and we will continue doing that. But we just don't want to lose the sense, to lose the feeling of belonging here, and the new culture, and the new customs, and the new people that you will maybe bring here can do harm to our culture and to our society. That's the only thing that we want to, prevent. And we are also not funding any further projects when it comes to church, mosques. To our community is also, raising community. We also have a new children and new generations, but we are not building new church, so that's not our priority.
So, trainer, sorry, could you tell me from? Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Concerned citizen, please wait till I'm saying. Yes, now. You're using your time.
So I'm still waiting for the response for my question, Major. Thank you. Like, I was asking for why did you say that they can go back to their countries to visit mosque instead of to building mosque in the town?
Great, thank you so much. Fatih?
Yes, I am. Going to speak? Yes. Ilias, ¿cómo te va?
Great, thank you so much, Mayor. We need to have info. Thank you. We just closed the citizens' information, so that was really helpful. Thank you very much, and it was really helpful that it's going. Yes, so we are now going to the other representative. Please tell your name and your what you're representing. And also, please, like introduce your key points, like really briefly. Once I will tell you, you can press the microphone. Hello. 1 second.
Okay.
Great. Yes.
Yes, I am Fatih. I represent for the populist party of the town council. So, with the strong positions for the community and build the mosque in the town. So, and this populist party is a defense for the Muslim people living in the town. Is a very effective economy. Is a good economy. So, economy manage of the town. So there's any conflicts, we need to manage this party. And the Muslim people want to be in the town, the mosque for the worship. So, and we set up the addresses. Some people, especially the town young people, is a concern about the future of this because the money is a problem for town. So the party uses the place, and the social problems is in the town is getting the word because social problems in the future. So there's no almost rise is a problem for the city, the town, and you know, the young people, the money, especially over the 5 years cut. And the problem is getting like this. We begin the meet of the talk about the young people and how to use the process and the town. And we have to do good communication for the people and the Muslim people and the economy. So the Muslim people in the town is a good economy and the use of the how can the continue of the process. So there's a lot of solutions is a strong and original positions for this, for the build the mosque, for the build economic conditions for young people living the city town because of the age of the people.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That was really helpful. And you would like to say something? Great. So you have you have like 1.5 minutes to discuss your thing. Make sure you think about the argument, what I'm saying. Yeah.
Start now?
Start what I'm saying. Yes, now.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I want to elaborate on what Mr. Populist Party said. We have this council for everyone, right? This includes young people as well, as Mr. Populist Party said. In our town, young people are living, and we have also this drug problem. So it is a huge problem also for the Muslim people. Because why do you think is that? Why do you think we have this economic problem, like we don't have the jobs and young people are living, and we have the drug problem? Because this town does nothing for young people. We have nothing against Muslim people. We want them to have their mosques, but the problem is our town is super poor. we don't have enough money for everyone. So if we just give the money to Muslim people to build a mosque, it only serves them. So we have to use this money for everybody's benefit. So I think you should agree on that. We have some ideas to show you how to use this money, but I think my time is almost up, so maybe later I will explain to you our ideas.
You still have 30 seconds. You still have 30 seconds.
Okay, we basically want to build a job center to help young people to find jobs in the other cities or other countries, and it will also help the economy and it will solve the drug problem, not the people who have drug problem right now, but in the future I think it will be a great help and it will be more beneficial than building a mosque. So we just want to ask Muslim people to, fundraising by themselves, not have the council for finance it. So I think they can do it, and we are ready to help as young people of the town. But I don't think we should just give away money. Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm so strict. I have to because of the time. Otherwise, you will never finish. That's why. Okay. Yes. You want to react? The concerned citizen. 1 second. You have 1 minute to react. Now.
Well, my dear representative of the youth people of Sleepyville, as much as I understand your concern, you mentioned poorness, and I just want to say that Muslim people are not being, let's say, epargned from poorness. We struggle as well with keeping our budget at the end of the month. We don't have much money. The economical crisis has been striking us as well, and fundraising by ourselves, the mosque, will take more than decades. It's something I cannot ask to my fellow Muslim co-citizens, because it will demand them to big efforts, Like, we can only organize quests on the Friday after the prayer. Many of the Muslims family will be happy to give as much as they can, but that cannot be more than 1 or 2 euro a week, maybe for the richer of them 5 or 10, and we will never manage to get to the fund we need before, maybe decades. So I don't see how that can be a solution for us.
Thank you. Thank you. Karolika would like to add, and you have 30 seconds to add. From the moment I'm saying. Yes.
Thank you. The needs regarding the place for creating the jobs for the young people, it's not the question for Muslim community. It's the question that should be directed to the mayor. So here we are discussing not all the problems within community, and indeed we have a lot of problems, but this is just one of the problems that is today's topic. So all other problems, like all missing things in our community, this should be directed to the mayor. So I'm sure that our beautiful mayor will find solution for us to have all that we need.
Thank you, Karolina. Thank you, Karolina. Yes. You have 1 minute to react from the moment I'm saying. From the moment I'm saying. Yes. It works now.
I just want to say other countries will help you, because you go to another country to earn money and invest that money for monk in your community. That means another country will help you with a job, with another stuff you need.
The other representative would like to add something.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I also want to add, because you said we want this mosque and we have to have it. Yeah, we agree. But the problem is, do you want your child to be jobless or like pray? The problem is here, because this job center will also help Muslim youth. So if they have the job, if everyone has the job, if our town has the money, then we can also build the mosque. Our problem
Thank
is...
you very much. Yes, so, yes, the other representative would like to argue on this, and she has 1 minute. Please be clear and precise. Yes.
I just want to say that yes, we do have a lot of problems, but we have to solve the problems. If we continue to discuss and go through topics, we will never have an agreement. And we have to agree about one thing, that our community was like this for centuries and we should stay like this. So we want to put it clear that we are against any building of any mosque, and we don't want to say to you, go from our town. No, we are happy to be together, and as your representative said, we are better together as a growing economy, and we want to continue like that and to fix our financial situation, but we're building something that is not familiar to us, and to have some building where we can have no access, meaning we have no clear information what you're doing there or planning to do there, except praying is making a lot of maybe future problems for us. So we have to be clear about the building of the mosque. We are strongly against it. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I heard. Wait. Who wants to say something? You. Okay. You want, Ali, or not? Yeah. Okay, 1 second. The concerned citizen can you have 1 minute to react from the moment I'm saying. Yes.
Okay, I would like to say that I continue confused, but I agree the argument of this thing because I looked at the common benefits, and it's really good to open the city to other different groups. It's really good maybe, but I am one dude that I need to transmit now. I am member of the LGTB collective in this town, and I ask maybe in the future he's one problem if I am gay, and in the community he's the fanatics in the mosque, maybe he's one problem, or maybe in the future other group he's in one protest and appeal the religion aspect, and he's one conflict. He's good, I am open mind, I respect the religion, but I don't have the security that is in the future, in the middle time, it's possible that he's one focus of conflict in my city.
We quickly look at the representative. Please, you can have the floor to react for 1 minute, and then we will come back to this citizens again. Yes.
Yes, we are afraid of raising more extremist groups in our town. That they can be in total contrary of our beliefs and our feelings and our customs, and the Muslim societies in other towns, in other cities, have been proven to be a problematic one.
The concerned citizen would like. Sorry, you want to make another point?
Yeah.
Yes. First you, yes. You have 1 minute to react. From the moment I'm saying, yeah. Thank you.
So thank you, first of all, to the mayor. And the Conservative Reform representative has shown some concerns, but you can't go so hard on your community. And you said you have problems and you need solutions. So as a youth representative, I would like to propose solution to all the groups. Diversity group probably agrees with us the most. The citizens have also agreed with us, and the Populist Party as well, and the mayor as well.
Well.
So, if you have a problem of, first you're saying like we need money to solve the problem. For 5 years, the drug abuse and vandalism is still there. The construction of the mosque is going to solve that problem to some extent, but that will still spread. So to cover that, Youth Action is asking for the money which it has not received for 25 years. So we will handle the drug abuse and vandalism, as my friend earlier mentioned, with job centers. We'll employ those people, the youth will stay in town, and they will have their own jobs and their own life. It will protect the town, it will create safety in the town. At the same time, the concern of what is happening in the mosque, we can have the regulations to know what is going on, to protect interests of every group, especially those who are afraid. They can know what is going on, be aware of the situation. In this case, we can mitigate their concerns, and of course the concerns of the conservatives. And I'd like to request the community of Muslim Association to maybe give some room. The town is doing whatever it can. We are giving you the land. We are trying to help you the most we can, but you can manage the 20% somehow through the jobs that we are going to provide and through charity work that we'll organize in the community, with the events, with the cultural events, to bring the groups together. So maybe you should also try to integrate into the community by giving some room, and we'll have a greater consensus on the construction of the mosque.
Thank you. Thank you.
One question.
She still has 1 minute speaking time, and then we have to go to you, and then I would like to then discuss quickly the procedure. So I have heard your really concerning stories, and as a mayor, I really understand that. I would like to have your full attention. Thank you. As a mayor, I really understand your concerns, so we then make a decision, and then we discuss the decision for another 10 minutes, and then the city council would like to invite you for a meal at the beach. Okay, go.
Okay. I need to, Muslim people need to have opportunity. They don't
More to the microphone, please.
They doesn't have opportunity to build anything because of fear. You all have fear and you don't allow to build anything. Can you do something?
Yeah, we are talking together. What she means is also about like with our project, people will be more open-minded because they will travel to other countries, other cities, and they will be open-minded about all cultures. So this even like maybe the traditional party representative will be even open-minded about this subject. Yeah. So they have
yes.
Okay.
Sorry, the representative? Or not? Yes, the concerned LGBT citizen.
As a member of one minority, I am respected Muslim. I am according to the Mosque, but the religion respect the collective LGTB.
What is collective LGBT?
Thank you. LGBT stands for...
LGBT, okay. I thought he said eligibility.
No problem, you understand me. Imagination, please.
Association.
The association would like to take the floor, and as you have not spoke, we grant you 1.5 minutes of speaking time from the moment of saying. Yes.
Hi everyone. So first, I'm so glad to know citizen Muslim love our cities, and we understand because our cities is very beautiful. We have church, we have women who don't wear hijab, and a lot of things like that. So I really think it's not a good idea because if we want to preserve our city and her wishes and a lot of things, you must do and practice your religion in your country because it's the door of many problems like terrorism because we don't know what the imam say in the mosque. Do you understand? Do you want to add something?
We still have 40 seconds to reply for the last time. Yes.
Yes. Probando. Don't work.
No, take the mic.
Well, to add, not much more. We have to defend the culture of our cities, of our small village. We have to respect our security. If we build a mosque, we have to invest a lot of money in video cameras, in security, in people that have to translate what the imam is saying in the mosque. We have to invest money in more police, in more corporate, and it's so difficult. Also the architecture of our village, our image. The tourists don't like come to our village if are people that scared there, and that's it. Thank you.
The representative would like to say his final and only comments on that, and then we have to grant you our last 10 seconds of speaking time. So you have 30 seconds to make your point from the moment I'm saying.
Okay.
Yes.
Again, is important for the new corporations. We have to do good cooperation for the economy. Is a right? Is a religion things you put another place, but we have to new things for the corporations, for maybe new council of our council. So and youth people and young people and the council members together maybe new things for development of the town. So. Especially for the respect and other things we saw firstly like this and other things for the how can we the Muslim the economic conditions good people for the and young people we do together so how to use and the building new things for the use and other things so especially the basic things for the talking about and after that we will. And you know, I have to use my seat for the elections. It's a problem for me. I have to balance for them. So, yes. Thank you.
Thank you. And the last and final comment from maybe you can say who you are.
Right now? Okay. I have.
Who are you?
What?
Wait, tell me who you are. Remind us who you are.
I'm a representative of youth group.
Okay, let's extend it. You have 30 seconds.
Okay, I have to answer concerned citizen about LGBT. Our project also solves open-mindedness for Muslim community as well, because we are not excluding Muslim young people to join the project. So Muslim families, children can join the project and go to different European countries and see LGBT people or people of different skin color, and they will be even more open-minded, because our town is really small and maybe they just don't know and they just didn't have the opportunity to get to know other types of living. So when they join our project, they will be the same. In that sense, it is also the general problem. Building a mosque with money will only benefit the Muslim people. But
Thank you. Thank you. So please wait here in this room for 2 minutes while we make a final and only decision on what you're said. Okay? Please wait here. I would like to invite the representative to come with me to the corridor. Come with me to the corridor. Wear your mask. As this is really important decision, I would like to switch off your telephones, or would like to keep your full attention to the following decision. We okay, thank you so much. We as a council, we just discussed all your arguments and concerns, and we are definitely would like to take up to your arguments. It will be some sort of a consensus where we will build a community center, a really big community center where there is space for everyone, meaning that there is space for praying, but there is also space for other activities during the times that there will be praying, because it's really big. It will benefit everyone in the community. The community center will not, I repeat, will not be paid by public money. It will be paid by a loan we are asking from the national government to borrow 500,000 euros, and that has to be paid back with interest from everyone, from the businessman who is like co-financing this project. Then we would like to say that the money we have in our community, as we said, we had a 30%, right? We want to contribute this 30%. We are going to give this to building a hospital and to the youth, to the active youth, which is a contribution. Then as well, we are investing heavily in our police forces, making sure that LGBT people and any other minority group is being protected and that rules are being enforced, while the community center is also helping to spread more community awareness, help to spread people, to help to create mutual bonds. Anything to add from the representative? We know that this is a consensus, but I would like to thank you for your time.